back everyone for some more of my Juventus career mode here on FIFA 21. And first things first, we are going to take care of this game at home against Spartak Moscow in the Champions League. We are going to sim this game, and I do have to admit, I kind of fibbed at the end of the last episode. I said at the end of the last episode that this would be the last episode before the January transfer window. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the entire month of November, and I'm going to get to this game against Atletico Madrid. And then the next video will be my last episode before the January transfer window. And I should say that the next episode will be a little bit boring, considering that I am going to dedicate it to mid-season stuff. Like, I'm going to show you guys the tables for both Serie A and the Champions League and all that. And we're not even in the Cup until January, which we got drawn against Sampdoria. But yeah, those are my plans for the next couple episodes, and then the episode after the next one will be sometime in February. Hopefully, we'll be making it through the knockout stages. Hopefully, we get some results here in today's episode, which, by the way, hopefully you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. So without further ado, we are going to go ahead and sim this match against Spartak. Make sure I have my striker starting up. Wait, I should say that Darwin Nunez is actually my lowest rated player on the team, which Mario came on for him and scored. He's been excellent for me so far this season. But he and Bentancur ended up getting and scoring for us. Gapanov equalizing before, well, he didn't equalize. He got a consolation. But we do get the 2-1 win at home. Olympiacos absolutely destroying Atletico Madrid 3-0, so that is something to keep an eye on. But I think I'm going to go ahead and play this game against Inter Milan. And I think I'm going to play with my second team against Sampdoria, who ended up getting relegated in real life last season in Serie A. That is a... Or should I say, they are a team that I kind of have a bit of a soft spot for in Italy. A lot of good players have come through Sampdoria in the past. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to play this game against Inter Milan. I'll wear those kits. And I'll put their home kits on them. Let's see, they got Luka Jovic, which I said in the last episode that I noticed that he signed for AC Milan, for Inter Milan in this save, which he signed for AC Milan in real life. He's partnered alongside Lautaro Martinez, which that could be a lethal partnership for them. Zagankov, they must have got from... Well, no, they didn't. I'm thinking my FIFA 23 Girona career mode, but Zagankov plays for Girona in real life. Aaron Ramsey, of course, we sold him to Inter. He's partnered with Christian Eriksen and Konrad Laimer. Perisic out on the left. Hermoso, Skriniar, and Godin centre-backs, but Skriniar used to play for Sampdoria, and Handanovic, the legendary Slovenian goalkeeper for Inter. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to play this match. And I did check developer plans on all my players before I started this episode, so everybody should keep growing, which Darwin Nunez says that he's going to be growing over, it's going to take him over 100 weeks, but that's on bad form, so hopefully, I'm hoping he'll somehow reach an 85 by the end of the season, but you can see Chiesa, one of my favorite players in real life, the featured player here. It's actually a point, actually several moments where he was linked with a move to Newcastle, and it did kind of look like, I know in Liverpool were interested in him too, but that would have been awesome if somehow we would have brought in Chiesa. Because I do rate him as a player. I think he's a solid winger. And for those of you that may not know, he is the son of Enrico Chiesa. Legendary, well, I'm not sure if you can even call him legendary, that may be a little bit, but he was a prominent Italian player. He played for a lot of big teams as well. Luka Jovic, one of my favorite players that I like to use on FIFA. Part of my Hamburg career mode on FIFA 21. But we are underway here. Are you going to move forward, Chiesa, or what? Montiel recently signed for Nottingham Forest, so that's kind of a big signing for Nottingham Forest. As Darwin Nunez, once again, not using his feet. Which, I forgot about that being a thing on this FIFA. I think I might have already found my thumbnail, depending on what happens in this episode. Whenever I do these career modes, I want to make at least one thumbnail featuring each of the kits if I can. I like these alternate kits because they kind of remind me of Palermo a little bit. Interesting little move there. Chiesa once again. Ooh! That was brilliant by Darwin Nunez. I have to see this. I have to see this goal. That was absolutely unbelievable. Let's look at this. An absolute class header by Darwin Nunez. And these were his first 2 goals here in Serie A action. Which, admittedly, Mayoral has been playing most of the Serie A games due to fixture congestion. Nunez, can you get a hat-trick? Nope. Took a little bit too long getting to the ball. Bentancur applying pressure. Nunez, can you make it a hat-trick? Yes, you can. And in this FIFA, you can celebrate with the crowd. Okay, let's see. Hopefully we can hang on here, which we do. Once again, we are unable to keep a clean sheet. Ansu came on for Geds. Eriksson got the consolation. But you can see Darwin Nunez getting his first 3 Serie A goals here in this game. But I'm going to switch to my second team here. Because I do want to play my second team against Sampdoria. Against Sampdoria. Sorry about that. I keep on pushing the wrong button. So trying to get used to how much easier it is to save and do things on this FIFA as opposed to FIFA 23. See, I think the on-screen menu for career mode is just, they made it too convoluted in FIFA 23. I don't think they really needed to do what they did. But I digress. But we are gonna sim here. Now this home game against Olympiacos is going to be vital in whether or not I'm going to be simming against Atletico or not, or playing the game against Atletico. But you can see we have a 3-point lead over Roma with a game to spare, so, and we are going to play this game against Sampdoria. Hopefully we can go ahead and extend our lead on top of the table. I'll wear my home kits for this. But yeah, I've always liked Sampdoria. It's a shame they got relegated. Hopefully they can bounce back up. So you got Luis up front. I'm thinking that might be Zé Luis. Andres Pereira, the Slovenian. Let's see. I'm not sure which Dos Santos that is, alongside Bertolacci. Yankto and Badawi out wide. Men's Posh Sakai. Emil Aldero in goal. See, Mayoral is the featured player here. I'm thinking he has to be one of the... because he's been killing it off camera. And even on camera, he's been doing good. I won't be surprised if he's like the leading goal scorer come halfway through the season. As you can just see Sampdoria warming up. I did a career mode with him on FIFA 20. Well, I started one on the Switch version of FIFA 21, though I never finished it. I might yet do. There's so many clubs that I want to do career modes for. And speaking of career modes, I level you guys right now. I'm not sure, depending on how long this series is. This series might be my last career mode, at least for this year on my channel. And I'm not exactly sure what I want to do next year in terms of FIFA content, in terms of career mode, but we'll see. I've got plenty of time to think about it. I just want to see how far this Journeyman career mode takes me. Of course, freaking game won't select. I'm trying to select Mayoral. Aw, what? He's got... This game is completely crapping out on me. I want to do one thing and the game is completely doing something else. As Mayoral gets his head on that. Nice intercept by Mayoral. I wonder where Juve bought him from. I'm not sure where they got him on this save. I'm not even sure what team he plays for in real life, if he's even still playing. Ansu Fati. Ah, that's not a good cross, but Mayoral gets a head on that anyway. So Mayoral and Nunez each with hat-tricks so far in this episode. Come on, Dahoud. Good partnership. Very unselfish by Mayoral there, passing it to Fati. Okay, that should be all she wrote when it comes to Sampdoria. And we do keep the clean sheet. De Ligt came on for Chiellini. Which Chiellini is another player that I got for in my Alves Bear career mode. Neves is happy with his game time, even though I didn't play him. Chiesa's up to an 85. Bentancur is up to an 84. De Ligt is knocking on the door for 90. Zinchenko's at an 84. Okay, I'm going to send my head here because the game against Olympiacos is just ahead. Probably play my second team again in this game against Bologna. Or Bologna, I should say. Sim with my first team against Hellas. Hopefully I win that game. Okay, let's see. Ansu Fati. What time we got? He's at an 85. So it's literally he and Grealish that are competing for a spot on this team. Which, if I'm gonna... I'm really almost half tempted to put Guedes as my main striker, but at the same time, though, that's not going to be fair to Darwin Nunez, though, either. I do have a 3-point lead over Atletico Madrid in this group. Depending on what happens here, that could change. A win here will win us the group. But we'll see. We're going to be hosting the Greek Giants. Despite their win against Atletico Madrid, they are dead last in the group. But we are going to go ahead, quick sim this. And we do get the win, so... Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Almeria beat Dynamo Kiev for the second time. Ansu Fati must have saw some action in that game. I might have to make a decision here on... Because I actually have Piazza transfer listed, but I have Malajo that needs game time. I might end up... I don't know. I might actually sell Geds, to be honest with you, because he really hasn't been shining all that much. I mean, he has scored goals in sim matches, but... Well, I'm going to have a hard decision on my hands. That's all I'm going to say. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I think what I'm going to do, at least for this game, I'm going to put Ansu Fati on the starting lineup. That way he won't complain about game time. Okay, we have a 4-point lead over Inter with a game to spare. Hopefully we don't choke here. Depending on what happens in this game, I may sim the game against Bologna, but I'm not sure though. If I sim and win this, then I might sim the game against Bologna. But we're gonna go ahead. And we get a resounding win. Chiesa, Nunez with a brace, Fabinho and Bentancur with goals. Finn Bogason, the Icelandic international, scored for Hellas. But yeah, that was a resounding victory for Juve right there. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to... Fati... Ruben Neves, I'm going to put him in the team. Chiellini's dropping like a rock, so what I might end up doing is... As much as I like Mestres, well actually, as much as I like Alaba, I might do a swap with Geds in order to bring in a new center back. That might be how I approach that. As you can see, we have a 7-point lead on top of the Serie A table. Just give me 1 minute. Sorry about that, but anyway, we are going to go ahead and sim this match against 18th place Bologna, so they are in the relegation zone, although our only previous loss was against Crotone, and they ended up beating this, and they were dead last on the table, so we are going to go ahead. We're not going to count our chickens before they hatch, but hopefully we can get a win here. I did rotate the squad some, so I did make my second team a bit stronger than usual for this. But we are going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and quick sim this. And we do get the 2-1 win. Goods with a brace, so... But Neves ended up getting a double yellow, so he'll be out of the next league game. I I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. Tell you one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead, add Malejo to the loan list. Piazza, I'm gonna remove from the transfer list. I'm gonna put Alaba in there. I'm gonna put him there. Okay. Because I don't know how else to do that. I don't. Mario has gone up to an 81. Nunez is staying put in his overall. And as you can see, we have a 5-point lead over Atletico Madrid. So no matter what, even if we lose this game, we're going to win our group. So this is pretty much a dead rubber game. I might actually feature the last two Serie A games in this video then. I'm glad we agree, because I was going to feature him, but there's really no point if he's going to not play. But depending on, well, no matter what, both ourselves and Atletico Madrid are through to the knockout stages, so now hopefully we can avoid injury. We're going to go ahead. They got João Felix alongside Murata. They got Zaniolo from, I believe, Inter. Phil Foden from Manchester City. That might be Davinson Sanchez from Tottenham, who ended up moving to Galatasaray in real life. They still got Milan Lodi. I think they still do. I think he returned to Atletico from his loan move from Nottingham to Nottingham Forest. But we are going to go ahead and quick sim this. If we get the 1-0 draw, Geddes with the equalizer. He's been scoring left and right. Milik with the straight red, so he'll be out of the first leg of the knockout stage. Almeria smashing Leipzig 3-0, so that's definitely good news for them. I'm almost sure they got 3 wins in the group, so I'm almost betting anything that they got advanced to the knockout stage. But Neves is out due to suspension. Bentancur is now up to an 85. I think I'm going to sim this game against Benevento. And I might play the game against Fiorentina to wrap up the episode. Yeah, I'll play the home game against Fiorentina. Vallejo loan offer, that was quick. Short-term loan deal to Aston Villa. Not a big fan of them, but hopefully he'll get some game time with him. We have a 4-point lead over Inter with a game at hand. They are above the relegation zone, but I am going to go ahead and sim this. No matter what, we'll play the Fiorentina match, even if we drop points. Cancel. We'll just do that. And that's because of Ruben Neves getting suspended. Which I do have a Benevento career mode started in FIFA 21 off camera, which Chiesa got the winner for us here. And then we'll play the match against Fiorentina. That's where we'll wrap up the episode. And the next time I'll see you guys will be the halfway point of this career mode. David Alaba is up to an 85. wrap up the episode. How many games have I actually played in this episode? I think I only played... I played 2 games. This will be the 3rd game I play. But we are going to be going up against Alviola. And I wish they would have kept that badge. Their new badge looks absolutely awful. It looks like something from Microsoft Paint. For those of you that have seen the new Fiorentina crest. It does. There's no mystique to the badge anymore. It looks like something for freaking Axel Witsel. I don't really care about that. Inter is keeping pace with us, though they are still 4 points behind us on the table. Let's see. We'll put those kits on them. Although I do like the all purple, though. I've always had a soft spot for purple kits. But, we'll play this match and then we'll end it. And the next time I see you guys, we'll be going and doing the halfway mark. Seeing the Serie A table, we will be looking to see what how the Champions League is unfolding, seeing player stats, and all that fun stuff. So, I mean, I could do that at the end of this game, but I don't know how long it's going to take me to get and do the talky bits. So instead of having it like a 40-45 minute long episode, I'll just end it right after this game against Fiorentina. I just love those blue kits that we're wearing. I think they look sharp as hell. You could argue that they kind of look a little bit like Chelsea, but... There we go! As Guedes absolutely smashes that ball. I've been pronouncing his name 2 different ways. Guedes and Geds. I think it is actually supposed to be Geds. I think that is actually how you're supposed to pronounce... Though, for the longest time, I've been saying Guedes, but... I think it is actually supposed to be Geds. I think that's... I'll have to look up exactly how you're supposed to pronounce his name. I think it is supposed to be Geds. For the longest time I said Guedes, so... Nice work by Darwin Nunez. Bentancur with the goal. Bentancur is... wherever I go, wherever team I go to, Bentancur, I might end up stealing him from Juve. Because he's been class so far for me. Milan took the lead against... Ah! Okay. Ooh. This is going to be offside, isn't it? Yeah. Crap. I don't know who that was that ran past the ball like a moron. There we go. Darwin Nunez once again smashing it into the back of the net. Zinchenko, of course, former Manchester City player, plays for Arsenal in real life. Montiel, end up buying him for Almeria. That's going to be offside. Yeah, I'm not even going to argue with that. Almost everybody that went forward was offside. Delict, what are you doing? Thank you. Why is everybody running past the ball? Oh my god, guys. Let's not do the Magoo stuff that made me stop playing FIFA 21 when this game first came out. Please. Play like you at least have some brains in your head. As Malejo will be joining Aston Villa for the rest of the season. But I'm going to go ahead and sim to Christmas Day. That's where we'll pick up the at the beginning of the next episode. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to it. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I will see you guys again next time.